What's up, guys? It's a moment for me to Meatless, and today I want to take you guys with me on a journey. So I am about a week and a half out of an injury. I dislocated my hip, and I went from about 230 pounds to 218 pounds in that time. So I lost about 12 pounds. And so when I got better and I recovered, I decided to myself that I was going to take things to the next level, that I was going to not only get back to 230, but that I was going to get back all the way to 240. Now, I haven't been 240 in a good little while. Keep in mind that I'm 6'4", so 240 for me is a good weight. For some people out there, 240 is way too heavy, but for me, it's good. So I decided that I was going to get to 240, and I was going to give myself about 12 to 16 weeks to do that, and so that's about 3 to 4 months. And I decided that I'd take you guys with me to show people out there that you can build muscle as a vegan who's mostly raw. You can gain weight. You can get jacked. You can, whatever you want to do, you can do it if you know what you're doing. So I've already gained a couple of pounds. So I went from 218 to around 224-ish. And so you guys will see that in a minute. I have my scale with me, so I'm going to weigh myself. But I want to quickly go over how I'm going to, I don't know why my light is flickering, but it's driving me nuts. But I'm going to go over just basically vaguely how I'm going to gain that weight. So obviously I'm training. If I wasn't training and I just started eating more food, then I would gain body fat, not muscle. So I'm training. I train 2 days on and 1 day off. So I train 2 days, about an hour each day, and then I take a day off, and then I do that again, repeat. So the way that I eat, this is the way that I eat. This isn't the way you have to eat to gain weight, but this is the way that I eat. I eat 6 meals a day. So I eat about once every 3 hours. So what I'm doing is to my 6 meals that I was normally having before, I'm adding food to those 6 meals. So if I was going to have, let's say, a smoothie with blueberries, bananas, and flax, and hemp seeds, and protein powder, and whatever, some superfoods in there, then I will now have that, but then I'll add to that maybe some more flax, some more hemp seeds, maybe I'll have a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds, or sunflower seeds, or walnuts. Because I already eat so many carbs as a vegan, and I'm getting enough protein, so I like the idea of increasing fat, because some people are carb sensitive, and you'll find that if you eat like an incredible amount of carbs, then you will tend to be softer. And that's because of the insulin response whenever you eat carbs. You're having such a strong insulin response throughout the day, especially when it's close to bed, that that insulin signals to your body to store fat. So any carbs that you don't use right away get stored as fat. So that's why you can get very fat eating carbs, and that's where the idea of like low carbing came from. Now, low carb, I'm completely against that. That's a different story. But I don't believe in overdoing carbs. I think you should have carbs, but you shouldn't be having 1,000 grams of carbohydrates a day. I think that's ridiculous. So anyway, so that's what I'll do. Let's say I was going to have a salad, and let's say that salad was going to have 1 tablespoon of olive oil and some half an avocado. Well, now I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to put a whole avocado. I might have some walnuts with it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just adding calories to each meal. And for you guys that want to lose weight and get leaner, you can follow the same principle, but the only difference is you'll subtract from each meal. So even if you have 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day or whatever, just subtract a little bit from each meal. And then every week, weigh yourself. And if you're losing weight, you know you're on the right track. If you're not losing any weight, then you need to subtract a little bit more. And you just keep doing that, right? You don't even have to get into tracking macros specifically and all that. You can if you want to, but like I feel like who has time for that? I don't want to sit down and plug in every single thing I eat every day. Because what I eat varies. I don't eat the same thing every day. I like to keep things, fresh and keep that variety in there. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm upping my calories in every meal, and because of that, I've already gained somewhere around 6 pounds. But I'm going to show you guys my weight just so y'all can see it now, and so y'all can see it as it grows and gets to 240. You can also see what I look like. Now I'm not showing anything off because I'm just trying to get my gains back that I lost. So I'm not showing anything right now, but I will in the future. But anyway, let's go to the scale, check my weight, and if you guys are interested in me to keep this going and you can kind of follow along, then let me know, and I'll definitely do more. But let's check out my weight. So, that ain't right. Hold on. Wait. There we go. Okay. So, the scale said about 222. Now, I am my scale is 3 pounds low. So, if it says 222, that means I'm 225. And I'm wearing jeans. Okay, so I'm wearing clothes, so that means I have to subtract about 2 pounds. So I have to subtract 2 to 3 pounds. So I'm about 222, 223 right now, which puts me about 5 pounds up above where I was. So I've got, almost 20 pounds to go, and I'm gonna do it. And you guys can do it too. So if you guys are wanting to gain weight, build some muscle, lose weight or whatever, then follow along. Do it with me and let me know any questions that you have, any problems that you're running into. This is really simple. It's really not that hard, but sometimes we need guidance to kind of tell us, hey, just do this, make this little adjustment, and so on and so forth. So yeah, if you guys have any further questions than that, or you want to work with me or something like that, then shoot me an email at frommeatheadtomeatless.com. But that's it. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.